Hello and welcome to Saxlingham. We are nearly we're just over 7:40 in September, and we've got heaps of harvesting to do. So I'm going to get the harvester that we have leased, and I'm going to get that started on this field here, and then I'm going to go and hire another harvester to get started on one of the other fields, so that we've got two harvesters going. We've got 3 big fields to harvest, see how much we can get from them, see how long it takes us. So let's see if we can get it work onto that. Yeah, not too bad. And okay, and we'll get them working, just see them off. I can't recall what I said. Hopefully it's doing headlands first. Yeah. Once again, I'm not going to worry too much about straw in this case. I'll put it straight back into the... Well, we'll let that one go off. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and hire another. So let's get hold of the shop, and we will look for another harvester. Something maybe a little bit bigger. Harvester. Let's see what we've got in the class. Yeah. We'll get this big guy, I think. We can put a nice big header on him. Get him going. So we will lease that. It's going to cost a bit. Engine setup. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with the 790. 18,000. So yeah, that's a decent. That's basically 2 loads to fill up one of the. What we'll do is we'll get another connection for the back of the Mercedes, and we'll put them on the side of the road so that the combines can fill them up. So let's lease that. Yep, it's going to, as I said, it's going to cost quite a bit, but we've got a bit of money now, so we can get that done. And we'll go for a grain header, and $15.2, 13.8, 15.2. The flex draper gold. The flex draper, I think, is the one to get. Let's see if we can. Transport wheels. We'll put transport wheels on it. Yes. And we'll lease that as well. Right, so let's go get that leased vehicle. We get it done as. Did we lease these things now? Must have. There it is there. Right, so let's hook that up, and we'll go and get that started on one of the other fields. Not too far to go to get them done. Just manages to get that going. Is it going to be able to turn now? Not really designed for this combine, so we'll have to come and get it on the trailer, at least on a tractor. Let's get this parked off here. We've got this, got the big class. Get him sitting here, and then we'll bring up the. We'll get him started on this field. Actually, yeah, we'll get him started on this field. No, I think we'll get him started on the bottom field. That's the bigger one. And we can bring him up to finish off this field, because he'll probably get this bottom field finished before our small one gets this field to the right finished. Well, that's my thinking. Maybe that won't work out that way. We'll see how it goes. This is the one that I'm a little bit worried about, being able to bring it in one day. We should do it though, with 2 harvesters. So, park him off here. And we'll get one of the tractors to go and fetch the header. Oh, he's already full. Well, we'll have to sort that out in a minute or two. Let's get this going first. Right, so we're just about back with the header. They're around the corner here. We'll get the header connected up to the harvester. We'll get that one going. The other harvester is full, the one that we already started, our own little harvester. So, yeah. We need to unhook it first. Get that out of the way. Big class going. Okay. Put this onto work as well. Just watch him go, get going, and then we will go and sort out the other one. Well, he's going to go the wrong way now. Oh, I've got to learn to. Going to have the pipe in the wrong direction. In any event, so first of all, we need to go back and pick up our. Where is our? All right, there it is. There. Oh, this is still down at the juice bar. Leaving my vehicles all over the place. I'll see you once we're back up at the field. Right, we're just about up at the field here, and we can go and find him. He's probably at the top here somewhere. Here we go. Just get that offloaded. The other one is nearly full as well. I'm thinking we're going to need to get some more of these out. Thinking if I drop off the container here, always drive that back to come and fill it up here on its own. And detach. Go and get another one, and we'll take that down to the bottom field, because this thing doesn't really like to travel on the farmland. It gets very slow and bogged down, especially with weight. So I'll go and pick up another one of these and we'll take it down to the bottom field. I purchased that 20%. We'll do that over a year. 4 and purchase. Brilliant. So we'll take that down to the bottom field where we'll probably need to offload that big harvester straight away. So it'll be a good 18,000. So that'll fill this up every third, well, every second time. The other one will be every third time, so hopefully we'll be able to then alternate between the two and be fairly efficient in keeping our combines going, or both of them going. That's going to be the job. We're not going to be able to do much else. And load container. I think I've got another container, a smaller container as well. I might get that one out as well. We'll keep that at the moment. Yeah, full tank now. We're just about right. Just about right. Okay, we'll see once we're down at the bottom field. I think what we've got to do is we've got to try and preempt where it's going to stop next. Sure if I'm going to be able to get this to fit in here. Really, I've got to stop doing this and sending this off on the wrong side. Should be harvesting the other way around. Let's get in, see if we can get that sorted out. I'm going to have to dismiss the worker. Going to have to destroy some crop. Maybe not, maybe not. We might just be able to squeeze in there without destroying any crop. Yeah. So I'm thinking it'll probably be pretty much this side on the other side. I think we need to keep these fairly close to the road, so perhaps move them up and down. Don't know whether it's going to do 1 or 2 headlands. I didn't take note. So let's just get him out of the way a little bit more. And then we'll jump into here. Get the header in, or at least the, oops. And we can set off the worker again. Try and get it in the tracks, there we go. it's going to get going. This is going to keep us really, really busy. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep both of these harvesters really working that efficiently. In any case, we've got to bring the harvest in, so that's what we need to do. Well, yeah, we're back with this one, and we've pretty much anticipated that one perfectly. Let's get him done. So really, I think we should have one of these bins on each side of the field. Then we just need to drive the harvester to where the closest one is, then pick them up once they're full. They seem to be pretty much filling up at the same time because, of course, the width of this header is so much wider. That's going to have to be emptied now. So we'll just get this going again, and we'll go up and sort the other one out. We'll see when we're there again. Right, so we've got the other one. It's only 68% full, but I'm going to empty it out now quickly into this set of silos here. And I think I've got that just in exactly the wrong place. We can get through fairly easy, not too much of a problem. Let's go off this somewhere. Well, welcome back. We are just about finished. We've got a strip to do on this field and a likewise strip on the bottom field that we're doing with the big combine. It's also full, so we'll need to go and fill those up. What I've been doing is I've had 2 bins on each field, and then we've just been filling those up directly from the harvesters. So I've had them kind of sitting on the side of the field, something like this, trying to work out more or less where I think they'd be best suited. So we'll load this up, we'll empty this one up, and then get the worker to finish off that little bit, and then I will take you over to the other field and we can go and offload that one. And then of course I've been using the Mercedes just to keep emptying out these bins as they've been becoming quite full. So we've got quite a bit of barley. I think we was probably in the 300,000 at the moment, litres. So we're going to have plenty of barley, but we'll know exactly how much we've got. We've still got one more field to do. We'll do that with the big harvester. So I'll get this going again. This shouldn't take too long to finish off now. Yeah, we are now at just after 2 o'clock, so I think we started at about 9 o'clock game time. We're playing at 3 times speed. It's taken up to 2 o'clock to get these fields well, it's going to be after 2 before these fields are done. So we haven't done any of our other work yet today. We haven't done any of our deliveries yet, and we haven't done any of our replenishments. So we'll probably be working till late in the night tonight. But we're going to get this finished. We've got to bring in the harvest first before we do anything else. So we'll get that going. It should be just want to make sure that it takes off again in the right space. Yeah, that's fine. So this one here is also full. This has got 18,000 litres in it. And we can just look back. So we've got that one long slither still to do. So it shouldn't take too long to be done. And let's just offload this. So I think if this finished off at the bottom end, so I'll take, once this is emptied, I'll take it back down, get that sorted out, and then we'll start. Well, I think what I'll do is I'll wait for the harvester to finish on the other field. I wonder if I should just actually put this up onto the... No, we'll let it finish this field. So I don't know exactly how much has come from each field because I've been putting it all into one siler. But this should keep us going in flour for, it's probably not a full year, but it'll certainly keep us going for quite a while. So I'm just going to head on down there and get this one and work onto this to finish off. And as I said, we'll just pop up to the field just at the top of this one, and that should be just about finished when we get there, I would think. Right, so let me get that out the way. Lorry, whichever way you want to call it. Actually, I haven't had too many blockages. I think this is only the second time we've actually got in the way of where we should be. So this is full, so I'll take this down, get this delivered, and then I will go and move that, bring that harvester at the bottom up to this field here and get it started. I need to try and set it off so that it goes this way, so that we can have the pipe on the outside. Let's see if this works. It's going to do 2 headers by the looks of things. Just want to check to see which way it goes. Hopefully it's not going to turn right around. No, I don't think it is going to. Perfect. That's pretty much what I wanted to do. Well, you're back with me. We've just got a little bit more to do. Got just about 3 containers full of grain to go into the silo. I'm just going to do this myself. Shouldn't take too long to finish off. And if you look at the money there, you can see that we've taken most of our sales today. We've still got diesel to sell, we've still got some pig food to sell, but we've pretty much taken really close to £1 million this month. Of course, we have delivered late in the afternoon, so it's probably a day and a half's production, or a month and a half's production, just depending on which way you look at it. Still good money. Bank balance is looking great. Just got this little bit, and there's a tiny little slither right down in the bottom corner that I want to make sure that I get. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough to actually chase, I think. This little bit up here, and that's that done. And then we'll go offload those those other 3. We'll do that in a bit of a time lapse. Won't take long, but yeah, it just is a fairly boring operation. So yeah, let's just get this little bit. I think it's just down here. It's not much, but it'll just irritate me if I don't do it. Let's have a look and see how much it's going to be. 627. 638. Hardly worth it. It's probably cost more diesel to drive down there, but still. Let's go and see if we can get this all into that top container, and then we'll collect the containers, take those in, and then I'll get back to you once we've got once we're going to deliver the last one, and then we will see how much barley we've got off these 3 fields. So we're planting oats on the 2 fields that we harvested canola on up at the other yard. It should be just about finished. We've got the top big field planting wheat at the moment. Put wheat into one of these fields, and then I think I've still got a little bit left. I'm sure I can actually, we'll have to come and collect it, but in any case, yeah, I'm going to get this all delivered, and we'll show it to you on a time lapse. Right, so you're back with me, and we've got the last load going in. There's about 800 litres still in the combine. We'll get that out as well, but let's just get this done, and then we'll go and fetch that quickly, and then we'll be able to have a look and see how much we've got. I'm looking forward to it. Hoping it'll be close to 600,000 litres. Might be wishful thinking, but I definitely think it will be over 500,000 litres off those 3 fields. Should keep us in flower for a little while. Who knows how long though. And collect the tiny little amount still outstanding. Got the one plough empty, the one that's been planting the oats, so I'll have to go and get that sorted out before we finish this evening, and we've still got all the replenishment to do, but we'll do that off camera again. Let's see how much I think it was a small, very small amount still left in here, but we don't want to just send that back to 600 and something. Right, so I think we can send the where are we? There we go. Let's have a look and see. We can send the harvester back. A return, yes. And where's the header? I don't think we bought the header. No, we didn't. That can go back. Yes. Rightio. That's that done. Go and put this in, and then we'll see how much we made. And then we'll end this episode off there, and then I can get going on finishing off the rest of the daily routine, which is now severely behind. So we're looking at nearly 6:30 in the evening to do all those fields. Of course, they were a little, as I said, it wasn't 100% efficient, but it was fairly efficient, considering that we got a lot of other bits and pieces done. We've got it all delivered. There we go. Right, let's have a look and see how much we got there. 533,000. Well, nowhere near the 600,000, but I was right, it was over 500,000. So quite happy with it. Quite happy with it. We were high in the 90% yields, so really can't complain too much about that. Actually, I don't need this. Go into the container yard that I've just started at the back here. And because we've got an empty container on the other field, and we'll use that one for getting all our replenishment done. It. Well, that's where I'm going to end this episode, so thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheerio.